Arthur must be making some strong coffee. Because mama is hype. Or I'm just hyped because the kids are going back to school for 2 days. 2 days. And they're trying to convince me to let them stay. Oh, God! Fucking, I'm still gonna preach too, but the effing fucking damn, what's it called? The camera mount just completely dismounted itself from my dashboard. Damn it! Woo! That's some good coffee. And we haven't even had the hydroxy cut yet, but I think it's the combination of the CBD gummy that you politely take to help you sleep at night. And then the invigoration that waking up early in the morning provides. Like, and I'm supposed to be doing yoga right this minute, but I had to go take Blake her water bottle, so we didn't get to do the yoga. I was gonna rush home and do yoga with you from 8 to 8:20, but I'm still trying to stay focused and I'm still trying to be on time. So I said, be consistent, try to go on at 8. And there may be several of my family members that are on at 8. And I always apologize if I'm crossing anybody's lines, because for 3 years my time frame has been 11. So I'm dipping on these streets at 8 now, and that's how it's going to be. And then if Arthur commits to do what we're supposed to do on Friday nights, we'll pull an hour then. Otherwise, it's going to be a Sunday morning sit down. That's just how my life is, child. So I thank those who remember to come by and check on Carter Z. All those who watched the Sunday live where we talked about optimizing your channel and getting a strong foundation. So I'm not going to pull up in front of my house. Because it'll cut off on the network. I know I'm a ramble, Coco. Honey, I can talk to myself. I don't need no audience. I can be as loud as hey, Bree, where we going today? I'm gonna put some lipstick on. Oh, lordy. My camera dashboard thing made me cuss. If you go back and watch the beginning, I cussed. A big F-bomb. Big, nice F-bomb. Made me feel good. Hey, Boogie. Hey, aquaticness. How are we? How was yoga? I just said I'm supposed to be doing yoga right now, but Blake forgot her water bottle, so that threw me off my schedule of getting back home at 8 with my skimmies on. So I said, well, we're just going to have a car chat. But I planned Madam Soul Food to be live at 8. And I thought I'd have my yoga wear on. I don't like seeing my little brown lips. Hey, Bree. Hey, Aquaticness. Hey, Madam. Hey, Lee. Coco Ethnic Eats. Good. I should walk, though. It's a little hot. That's why if you don't do it by 7:30, forget it. But I did get the cats to the vet. Honey, I am big time. I'm really pulling my weight. I got to the cats to the vet at 7:20? 7:20? Breakfast was to the kids by 6:40. I'm pressing myself. I'm like, who is this woman? Who is this woman? Good morning. What are y'all up to? Everybody's kind of trying to get it together. You're waking up slowly. Remember then when the preacher used to get to church and the preacher would say, it's morning time, it's morning time. Rise and shine, it's morning time. Oh, it is. It's a beautiful morning, a beautiful day. Starting my shortness, going my way. Just making up words. Everybody thumbs it up. There's like 50 people in here. So I should have like 50 thumbs up, right? Right? Morning, good morning. It's time to wake up right. Good morning to you. I don't know what's going on in the world. Oh, I do know what's going on in the world. Master P's daughter passed. That was terrible. That's terrible. What else did Arthur tell me was going on in the world? All the graduations are happening. AJ went to a pool party yesterday. A pool party. The fourth graders had an end of year pool party. I said, now let me think. Fourth grade. I don't think anybody had a pool party when I was in the fourth grade. And he told me they played Truth or Dare. I said, y'all did? You played Truth or Dare? I'm going to give him his freedom. I'm not even going to ask him, like, what did you play or what question did you ask? He said, and we played Spin the Bottle. And then Daddy comes in and is like, what kind of Spin the Bottle? Like, you ain't play adult Spin the Bottle. I said, what, you gonna tell him what adult Spin the Bottle is? You can't tell him, don't bully the baby and tell him about Spin the Bottle. If he say he plays Spin the Bottle, let him play the fourth grade Spin the Bottle. You ain't got to tell him what Spin the Bottle is. I said, if they're in bathing suits, they couldn't have done much with the mama right there. Oh, God, see? Oh, my God. Freaking janky. Oh, God. Look. This right here keeps failing me. Make me look just pitiful out here in these YouTube streets. Good morning. I'm such in a good mood. I mean, like last night, let me tell you guys, I even DM Debo vibes on this. I am such a 90s head. I mean, really, I am. I didn't real. Oh, you should be doing yoga. Absolutely. Even if we just do the sundials, touch the toes and stretches. I do feel bad because I sit all day in this job. I work, love, just chilling, editing my Thursday video. What you doing? I don't have anything. Oh, I do have something to edit. It's a weekend vlog. Like we went to a great restaurant, like the only 5-star restaurant in Denver. Oh, it's like, yeah, I should say that. Only 5-star restaurant in Denver. It's beautiful. Yeah, do the sundial, touch the toes, some side stretches, hold it. But if you got the chance aquaticness and the kids ain't bothering you, stay in the bed. All right, here we go. What was I saying? Bree, what was I saying? I said, I realized how, okay, wait till this lady goes by because she's going to be like, why is this woman talking to herself? How complex my upbringing was. So I said, you went to a boarding school, and one would think that I was like purely just Chapel Hillian. But at the boarding school, because it was 120 girls and only 10 were African American, the 10 African American were tight knit. So like I had never been around more than 3 black girls at a time. So it was while I felt comfortable around all the Caucasian girls at the boarding school, where am I going with this? Stay focused and listen. The girls from Baltimore who had all been chosen for this boarding school took me in and introduced me to black culture, while I was already saturated in Caucasian culture, I guess you could say, which was red light, green light, soccer, just, facts of life, all the stuff we grew up on. So where am I going with this? So when I had the experience of Baltimore, the Baltimore girls took me under their wings and showed me all about our culture, Salt and Pepper, Big Daddy Kane. I was inundated into the hip hop world. I was like, oh my God, I hate my freaking. So last night, Fat Joe, let me just get to the point of the story because I ain't got long. Fat Joe and Bobbie Brown. Fat Joe was on A&E. That's number one. Bobbie Brown was on A&E Biography. And it made me realize I am a Bobbie. I've always been a Bobbie Brown fan. And I forgot until I watched that documentary last night on Bobbie Brown. And I was like, he was my youth. I had my first boyfriend in boarding school, and he went to a boys' boarding school, and his name was Ricky. And he mailed me a Bobbie Brown mixtape with New Edition and Bobbie Brown. I've always been a Bobbie Brown fan. And I just was flooded last night after I took my CBD with my upbringing. And I was like, yo, music defines our life track memory. But hearing Fat Joe's story about growing up in the streets and, being bullied, being beaten up, finding your identity, finding something you can own, just waking up for the second time. Johanna, child, I'm on a rambling rant right now. It reminds you, just the CBD, it'll take you down a road where you just rethink or think about your upbringing and how it defined who you are now. And mine was based on music. And then music is like the sound. It's just so baffling. So that's where I was last night. Was a whole Bobbie Brown thing about how profound and awesome Bobbie Brown was, and then listening to the Fat Joe story about her being bullied and just overcoming. And then I was like, but I was listening to Led Zeppelin, and I was listening to The Doors, and I was listening to the Grateful Dead, and then that was all 0 through 8th grade, completely like a deadhead. And then you go to a boarding school and all of the Baltimore girls took you in and introduced you to another culture. And so it's like, I have a combination of two cultures. And then I'm just grow up and I'm going to be who I am. And you get a hodgepodge called Lisa that loves food. So I just wanted to share with you what my thoughts were today and why I'm so hyped, because I began to just have a clear identity about, it's okay to be diverse. And if you like hip hop, you like hip hop. And turn your hip hop on, right? And it puts you in a good mood. So this morning I listened to Foxy Brown and Jay-Z. Ain't no one like the one I got. And guess what? Here I am, pumped, animated, because music makes you happy. And with all that's going on, people dropping left and right, people leaving up out of here younger than they should. No, the young people are leaving here sooner than they should. I said, I got to dance a little. You can't... Shut up. I remember my childhood very well, very well. And that's what I think is what I think once you get to this age, Bree, you ain't there yet. A lot of you young girls ain't there yet. But when you hit this age and then you're flooded with all the memories that a CBD will take you through, because it'll take you there. If you get the right gummy, you'll be just thinking about everything. And that's why sometimes I don't want a gummy, because I'm like, that's too much information coming at me. But last night it was a lot of thoughts, a lot of information, and a lot of remembrance. And I was like, yo, I did some things. I was like, remember that time you went to Jamaicans? And I said, they could have thrown me out the car and killed me. I mean, just profound moments. Like, Lisa, you have lived good. Like, I think the Brand Nubians came to DC with Redman and Redhead Kingpin. No, it was Redman and Brand Nubians. And we were in like this back alley behind the club. I mean, so when you see the hip hop videos, when we just, I guess when that, I was like the birth of that era. So like going to see Bobbie Brown, the Gumby, the silk clothes, the baggy clothes, the MC Hammer, it just was too much last night. And I was like, you know what, Lisa, you just about old. You just about old, but we ain't gonna claim that. The testimony this morning is, do you, and music makes you happy. And don't forget that, like, because we get stagnated with watching the news, trying to keep up with social media, trying to be on social media, trying to keep up with the Joneses. If you don't take a moment and just be happy, it'll take you up out of here. So find a little bit of joy today. If it's go for a walk, listen to some music. A lot of people do like music. It's a healing agent. Classical music, jazz, sometimes it's just too confusing. But do what you love. Do what you love. That's this morning's morning message. To birthday tomorrow! Birthday tomorrow! Birthday tomorrow! She's a June 1 baby. She's a June 1 baby. She's a June 1 baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my girlfriend. Happy birthday to you. Aquaticness. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Aquaticness. I'm so glad she's my true blue. Happy birthday, Aquaticness. Tomorrow, June 1 baby. Oh, happy birthday, Queen. Glory be to God. We make it to 40. Glory be to God. Yes, honey, a lot of people. Millions didn't make it. Millions didn't make it. But I am one of the ones who did. Congratulations, sis. Child, because the young lady that took herself out of here, yesterday. What's his name? Not the B's daughter. Okay, and so the other part of the testimony is, and I plan on doing this. Y'all hold me to it. I'm sweating because I'm sitting in the car. There's a couple of ways we can look at this. Bobbie Brown, to lose his life, his wife, the love of his life, then to lose his daughter, then to lose his son, then to fight addiction. It might be the testimony. So do know that his new show comes out, I think today, June 1st, I think. We hope it's good. I enjoyed him and Whitney. I enjoyed the Bobbie Brown Whitney show back in the day. I thought it was pure tea entertainment, because that's how dysfunctional relationships are, and everybody has a dysfunctional relationship. There are no perfect relationships, and I enjoyed. It's just that, and like any American, I put Whitney. Hey, Embreeze, Tytyana. That is beyond sad. We were already grieving enough last week, but then for a notable figure that we've seen on reality TV to lose the sister, because we were all into Romeo. So that was sad. And then that's sad. Because I watched the whole Master P thing, and I remember when the daughter was born. That's sad. Anytime anybody transitions. So Bobbie Brown is the testimony in that he hasn't transitioned, but he has dealt with a lot of things that could have taken him out. And I'm a Bobbie Brown fan. Like the way Coco feel about what's that man's name? Snoop. That's how I feel about Bobbie Brown. Like, I think I was supposed to marry Bobbie Brown. That'd be two dysfunctional people together. You can't be two addicts. Two addicts. And if you know you got a drinking problem, I can't hang around no drinker. Listen. I thought Whitney Houston was a diva, a diamond diva, a gown wearing diva. But it wasn't until you find out she's from New York and she's always been put on a pedestal that you realize she's a human being first, and she was good and hood. That's just what you call it, good and hood, like her man. Just like, that's what I'm trying to say. See, remember what I said? We started this. I said that I went to a boarding school, so people had their assumptions about me. Oh, she's bougie. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. But the girls took me under their wing and they introduced me to the culture, and I was like, what? And then I went to a black college, HBCU, and then that was like, what? And so then you've got this deadhead that likes Grateful Dead, and she likes Big Daddy Kane, and you've got confusion. So you can't judge a book by its cover. And Whitney knew she liked good and hood. And that's why when she saw Bobby, she said, that's the one for me. Bobbie Brown was the man. He was the man. So it was befitting that Whitney was sniffing him. And then everybody put it on Bobby. Bobby turned her out. No. She took Bobby deeper in. So don't forget, like tomorrow, Bobbie Brown's biography was last night and tonight. And then his reality show comes on tomorrow. I don't know how good it's going to be, but I love Bobbie Brown, so I'm going to be there for it regardless. And I'm just glad that he's still in the land of the living based on how other things are taking people up out of here. And he's lost Whitney, his daughter, and his son. And I think his daddy's still living, though. I think his daddy's still living, or his uncle. One of them takes real good care of him. So he's a good, they told a story. I'm just going to Bobbie Brown. Bobbie Brown. Back to what the pastor said when he said, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's morning time. It's morning time. Bobby got somebody praying for him. A&E. And after Bobbie Brown came Fat Joe. And so Bobby was saying he spent $1 million in one day. He was like, I wish I had that money back now, but I spent $1 million in one day. And he said, I saw a black lady being treated real bad at a little mannequin store. And he went in and bought the store and gave it to the lady and fired the man the next day. He was living beyond, he was living his best life. So make sure you check that out on Biography and listen for the testimony. Listen for the testimony in it, because it's the grace of God, and he could have been up out of here. Because a lot of African-American men don't make it past certain ages, but he has, and he's overcome so many adversities, so many things that were, that could have taken him out. In addition to his addiction, he's a walking miracle. He's being freed to do something. I hope so. Right now, he doesn't have to do much. He gets up there on stage with New Edition, but I'm just so glad he's still here. And then if you look at the old Bobbie Brown, how he used to dance and move, he paved the way for so many. And Usher is on it with him. It's just going to take you back. I think that's probably why I'm really animated or pumped this morning, is because I did watch that. It did take me back to when you were younger and more carefree, and remind you to, find joy through music. He was the man. She was right. She was. Whitney was turned out. And I said, thank you, Jesus, that I only drank a lot. So, you can go through your 3-beer bid when you get out of college. You smoke weed. And I was like, it makes me paranoid. Why do I want to do that? And then you drink wine, then you drink wine. When you're young, you're not going to gain any weight. Now that you're older, I have a glass of wine like once a month. I think I had some Sunday night. So I just wanted to make sure I got my morning announcements out to just say, think about things differently. Please check out Bobbie Brown on A&E, and then also check out Fat Joe. When I was in Turks and Caicos, Fat Joe was at a club. And my girlfriends at the time were like, no, we don't need to be in that club. And I was like, we need to be in that club. I was supposed to do yoga with you guys this morning, but I just decided to have a mommy moment rant about my upbringing. And just to remind you to get some music in your life, find some joy. I'm going to go to work now. Please go check out Author's Turkey Backs. Look for our weekend vlog coming up on Wednesday, and on Thursday I will do yoga at 8 a.m. Oh God, that's the kids' last day of school. It's summertime. It's June 1st. Aquaticness, happy birthday. I know she's already gone. I'm going to clock in. I just want to make sure we say good morning, praise and worship. Hey, Jay. Ooh, there's a bird on my car. And the cats are at the vet. That video was made. Thank you. Also, who else? I know there's an announcement I'm missing. Johanna's in here. Yaya's in here. I gotta go to work. I can't remember, but pray without ceasing. Stay focused and watch God. If he can do it for clouds and roses, he can do it for you, and you. And I just thank all of y'all for just continuing to come here to me rant about nothing this morning. I'm going to get on the computer, and I got to put my wig on before I go to training. Love